Alright, new package came in today, and pretty sure it's our new taillights. I hate these like circle, like Silverado taillights. I think they are very, very ugly. I think they're very, very ugly. Well, at least mine are, because they're all kind of messed up. So, I bought some cheap ones. I did not buy any expensive ones. I think these were like 50 bucks. So definitely not anything crazy. Eventually I would like to get some nice ones, maybe some C-bar ones or something, you know, color match it or something. But for right now, I mean, I don't even know if this is the same color that I'm gonna keep the truck, so it's, you know, kind of keeping it easy with like buying like big ticket things. They are just, you know, nice cheap little tail lights. Here's what they look like. I've never had one with the like really black kind of middle part on them before. I've only just had the like straight all the way through, but give these a try. You know, worse than worse, I don't like it. So take these off. Looks like it's just some Phillips heads. That's a little chewed up, but so hopefully these aren't too big of an issue. Doesn't look like they will be. Wish I had some new screws to put in here, because these are all kind of chewed up, but I don't. Alright. Pop this out. This one wouldn't even, it's not even popped in. First one in. I think this looks 10 times better. Here, let me. Bro, tell me that does not look so much better than these little. Dude, I hate the look of those, but these, man, just sleek, bro. It's just sleek. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but. Alright, there they are. Like I said, they're nothing crazy. You know what I mean? They are just, you know, stock taillights. But compared to these, I mean, you know, that's just night and day, man. Just looks so much better. So, awesome. Alright, I've already installed the new headlight on this side. I'll install the other new one. These are smoked, and then I'm replacing them with clear ones and actually hooking up the LED strip. So I'll show you how to do it. You'll have to remove these pins. It's pretty easy. Honestly reminds me of New Edge Mustang headlight hookups, how easy they are. And then you just pull these off, and you'll have to undo the LEDs. Alright, we got the top ones out. Pretty easy. Move these LED bulbs out of the way, and then with this one, you gotta go the outside out first, I believe. Let me see. Yep, just gotta pop it out, and then pull it out. And these are the easiest, just untwist these bulbs. Alright, just like that, they're out. Try to keep those nice because they're perfectly fine. And I've already taken out all this, so then we'll just screw these new ones in. Alright, I've got this one slipped in. This one kind of like these are really cheap headlights. So the top of this clip over here broke off a little bit, but it's okay because it's still hanging on there and lined up. Next, we'll have to throw these in here and wire up the LEDs. What I did is I tied into the daytime lights. So it should be this one. Yes, This one has an orange and black connector. The other side was yellow. Or maybe it was, I think there's maybe a brown. I think the other side was yellow, but anyway. We'll have to wire in the LEDs. Right here, those wires, obviously white gets power, black is ground. I'm using these connectors. This isn't the correct way to do it, but this is the way I'm gonna do it because this is the way I've always done it, and it won't be too bad. You know, I'll cut this harness back a little bit, that way it's not too close to the actual connector in case the wire gets broken or something crazy and I have to re-splice in a wire or something. That way I leave myself some room. So I'm gonna cut the wire harness back up to like probably here, and then I'm gonna crimp into here, kind of higher up. Just trying to make sure I got a good connection, and then tie up the wires with a zip tie and cut off the excess to make it nice and neat. So let me do that real quick. All right, so I got it cut back a little bit so I can crimp up here. Like I said, the two wires, black is ground, white has power, so the white is gonna go to this either yellow or brown wire, whatever it is, and then ground is gonna go to the black. So I'm gonna get these wired up. Now, again, I want to say that this is not the correct way to do it, but this is the way that I'm going to do it. And it works, so that is good enough for me, but don't take this as the right way to do it. If you do this the same way I did, and your truck or car burns down, don't say that I told you to do it this way. Get in there. I'm trying to do it so the bare wire isn't exposed too much on the other side, even though this one's a ground, so it's like it doesn't really matter too much, but get it on there. Need it to grab on the other side. I think this one might have broke. Of course it'd be the right. Oh, there we go. Okay. One last little tug. That's on there pretty good. Now, oh. I got my zip tie. So I can zip tie these wires to be pretty decent on there. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started because it's already run 2 wires anyway. Alright, like that. I think that's enough wire to maneuver any way I need to. Tighten this up. Here's my cutters here. Alright, that's on there. Those are. I had better lighting to show you. But there it is. I think it looks a lot cleaner, in my opinion. Like I said, I had these headlights on a different truck I had. Let me turn them on real quick. Dang.
I don't mind the sunset.